Hello students, how are you? This is Disha Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the third module of the topic trigonometric ratio, and this is very important concept because in this particular module we are going to discuss the concept of angles in any quadrant. So trigonometric ratio का जो first module था, that was the concept in which we learned the concept of trigonometry, and in this module we are going to learn the concept of angles in any quadrant. Very important. This is the base of trigonometry once again. और इसके बगैर without understanding the angles in any quadrant आप ना trigonometry के कोई भी difficult questions नहीं कर सकते. ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक इक्वेशन, इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्री, एवरीथिंग इज रिलेटेड टू दिस. तो ये जो वो चैप्टर है जो हर जगह घुस जाएगा. तो ये चैप्टर, ये मॉड्यूल, ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझना बहुत जरूरी है, एंड इट इज वेरी easy also. So let's start with the topic. So this is the class 3 and in this we are going to learn about the trigo ratio of any magnitude. तो कोई भी एंगल दिया हो थीटा का, चाहे कितना भी बड़ा क्यों ना हो, फ्रॉम दैट हाउ कैन यू फाइंड द वैल्यू, हाउ कैन यू फाइंड इट्स वैल्यू, दैट इज द टॉपिक. नाउ let's first start with what is positive angle and what is negative angle. So positive angles are those angles which are made in anti-clockwise direction, and negative angles are those angles which are made in clockwise direction. So for an example, as you can see here, that this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and x-axis and y-axis. ठीक है, तो x-axis अगर हमने यहाँ से एक एंगल बनाना स्टार्ट किया फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर लाइन, एंड इफ यू आर गोइंग इन द एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन, तो हमने इस वाले रे को, here you can see suppose this ray is OX, so इस OX रे को अगर आपने एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में रोटेट किया, then it would be then become OX will become OY. Okay, so here we are going in the एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. आप देख रहे हो हम ऊपर की ओर ऐसे जा रहे हैं. दिस इज द आर बेसिक रे, फर्स्ट रे, और यहां से हमने ये रे बनाया है by rotating the ray in anti-clockwise direction. So this angle which has formed is a positive angle. Similarly, suppose this is the ray OX, and this ray OX को if I moved into this clockwise direction like this, तो वो OX यहाँ पर आके suppose it has become OY, then this angle which has formed is called negative angle. So angles, one is positive, one is negative. Positive angle is an angle which we made in anti-clockwise direction, and negative angle is an angle जो कि हम ऐसे clockwise direction में बनाते हैं. That is called negative angle. What is the range of angle? Angle कितने हो सकते हैं? So angles from 0. This is 0 degree angle. और जैसे जैसे हम ऐसे आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे एंगल बढ़ता जाएगा. So this is 90 degree, or you can say pi by 2. This is pi. This is 3 pi by 2 and this is 2 pi. तो यहाँ पर ये पूरा 2 pi का एंगल खत्म हो रहा है, करेक्ट. फिर और आगे बढ़ेंगे. दिस इज 2 pi plus pi by 2. दिस इज 2 pi, sorry, this is 2 pi plus pi by 2. This is 3 pi. This is 2 pi plus 3 pi by 2 and this is once again 4 pi. तो दो सर्कल बनेंगे तो 4 pi. सिमिलरली एक और सर्कल बनाया, then it would be 6 pi. Then this is 8 pi. ऐसे बनते जाएंगे. Similarly, negative angles also. Suppose this is 0 degree angle. This is 0 angle. So if you'll go like this, then this is minus pi. This is minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, minus 4 pi. We are going in this direction, clockwise direction. So since we are going in the clockwise direction, here all the angles are negative angle. Okay, this is how. So we can say कि angles so कितने भी हो सकते हैं. So angles का range होगा. Suppose there is any angle theta, so theta can lie between positive infinity and negative infinity. Okay, so that is the range of any angle. Now x-axis, due to x-axis and y-axis, we know that this is positive x-axis, this side is negative x-axis, this is positive y-axis and this is negative y-axis. Due to this x-axis and y-axis, we can divide this into 4 quadrant. This is called as the first quadrant. This is called as the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant, and this becomes the fourth quadrant. ठीक है? First quadrant, we can say, suppose if you are going in the positive direction, then this is the angle. So first quadrant lies between 0 to 90. Second quadrant, first में it lies between 0 to 90 degree. Second quadrant lies between 90 degree to 180 degree. Or third quadrant is between 180 degree to 270 degree, and fourth quadrant is between 270 degree to 360 degree. 0 to 90 degree can be written as 0 to pi by 2. This is pi by 2 to pi. This is pi to 3 pi by 2, because 270 is nothing but 3 pi by 2, and this is 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Okay, so this is the quadrant, 4 quadrant. Okay, now अभी आप यहां से देखें, so this angle is 0 degree. This is 0 degree, और आप 0 रेडियन भी कह सकते हैं उसे. Now जैसे ही हम यहाँ पर आ गए, यहाँ से यहाँ, then this we can say that this is 90 degree, और you can say this is pi by 2. 90 बोलो या फिर pi by 2 बोलो, ठीक है. इधर we can say 90 और we can say pi by 2, ऐसे. फिर यहाँ से यहाँ आ गए, so this is, we can say that this is 180 degree, or you can say this is pi degree. 180 बोलो या pi बोलो. This is 270 degree, or you can say 3 pi by 2. And this is, once again, ये पूरा सर्कल खत्म होने पे this will become 2 pi, correct? This is 360 degree, or you can say this is 2 pi, correct? वापिस अगर हम यहाँ से ऐसे आगे बढ़ जाएंगे, so this is nothing but, what is this angle now? This angle is nothing but 2 pi plus pi by 2. So 2 pi plus pi by 2 will become 5 pi by 2. So this is 5 pi by 2. Suppose now if you come here, so this is 2 pi plus pi. So this is nothing but 3 pi. This is nothing but 2 pi plus 3 pi by 2. That is equal to 7 pi by 2. और यहां पर हम वापस आ गए, so this is now 4 pi. Similarly, ऐसे अगर हम बनाते जाएंगे, so this is 6 pi. 4 pi के बाद 6 pi. Pi by 2 के बाद 5 pi by 2. After that it would be 9 pi by 2. Pi, 3 pi, then 5 pi. Then 3 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, then 11 pi by 2. This is how we can, correct? Similarly, suppose if it is negative angle. ये तो हमने पॉजिटिव एंगल का बात किया, wherein the angles were moving in the anti-clockwise direction. Suppose the angles are moving in the clockwise direction, तो कैसे बनते? In that case, this angle is 0 radian. This angle, यहाँ से अगर हम यहाँ ऐसे आ गए, then this is minus 90. So this we will write as, what we will write? This is nothing but minus pi by 2. Okay, this is minus pi by 2. This is minus pi. यहाँ से ऐसे आगे minus 180. So this is minus pi. Then this is minus 3 pi by 2. Because this is minus 270 degree. So this is minus 3 pi by 2. यहाँ आ गए तो वापस this has become minus 2 pi. Perfect. This has become minus 2 pi. Then this is now minus pi by 2 minus 2 pi. So this will become minus 5 pi by 2. और अगर हम ऐसे आ गए तो, then this angle is minus 2 pi minus pi. So this will become minus 3 pi. Now this is minus 2 pi minus 3 pi by 2. Correct. So this will become minus 7 pi by 2. And this will become minus 4 pi. Like this, it will keep on repeating. Now, first quadrant में all the angles are positive. First quadrant में all the angles are positive. Why all the angles are positive? Because first quadrant में all the angles will lie here. Correct? All the angles will lie here. And here the x coordinate is positive and the y coordinate is positive. तो अगर हम कोई angle बनाते हैं ऐसे, suppose this is the angle. सो इस एंगल का जो वैल्यू होगा, all the angles are here positive because x coordinate and y coordinate both are positive. This distance is also positive, this distance is also positive. So all the angles का value, all the sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec, all the 6 ratios are positive here. Okay. Now suppose if I take the example of now suppose there is one angle, this is a right angle triangle, and here suppose this is theta. Okay, suppose this side is 3, this side is 4, then this side has to be 5. Okay, so what we will say, what is sine theta? We can say that sine theta is nothing but 3 by 4. Now this angle is 90 degree, so can we say that this angle is nothing but 90 minus theta? Similarly here, what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. What is sine 90 minus theta? Now here we have to consider this angle sine 90 minus theta. So sine 90 minus theta के लिए the opposite side is this. This is the opposite side. So it is 4 by 5. And similarly cos 90 minus theta के लिए the adjacent side is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5. So 3 by 5. Okay, sine theta is equal to 3 by 4, no, sorry, 3 by 5. This is 3 by 5. Everywhere it is hypotenuse. So from this, can we say that ki sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta? Why? Because sine theta ka value is 3 by 5 and cos 90 minus theta ka value is also 3 by 5. Similarly, we can say that ki cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. Both values are same. So whenever we are talking about the first quadrant, 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta lies in which quadrant? This angle lies in the first quadrant क्योंकि ये 90 से कम है. 90 minus some angle is less than 90 degree. It means कि it is lying in the first quadrant. तो first quadrant में sin sin 90 minus theta को आप cos theta लिख सकते हो and cos 90 minus theta can be written as sin theta. Similarly, we can prove that कि tan 90 minus theta is cot theta and cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Similarly, cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta and sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta. तो 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta, और you can say कि pi by 2 minus theta वाला जहां पर भी system है, there you have to convert sine into cos. Sine को क्या करना है? Sine will become cos, tan will become cot, and sec will become cosec. What does this mean? This means that कि sine 30 can also be written as cos 90 minus 30, that is equal to cos 60. So sine 30 and cos 60 ka value is same. Similarly, tan 40 can be written as cot 90 minus 40. Cot 90 minus 40 is cot 50. So this is how we can write. Similarly, sec 20 can be written as cosec 70. These two are exactly same. ठीक है? So that's about the first quadrant. Now, first question, what is the value of tan 65 upon cot 25? So here it is tan, here it is cot, तो एक को change कर देते हैं. So cot को tan में convert कर देते हैं. So tan 65, cot 25 can also be, we can write cot 25 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Cot 25 can be written as cot का tan कर दिया और this can be written as 90 minus 25. ऐसे हम लिख सकते हैं. So this is tan 65 and this is also tan 65. So answer is 1. ठीक है? So tan 65 and cot 25 are exactly same. Next, find the value of sin 27 cos 63 का स्क्वायर. Once again, सब कुछ sin में या cos में convert कर देते हैं. ठीक है? तो sin 27 we will write as it is sin 27. Cos 63 can be written as cos 90 minus 27. 63 की जगह पे हमने 90 minus 27 लिख दिया. Similarly here cos 63 can be written as cos 90 minus 27 upon sin 27. साइन 27 एंड कॉस 90 माइनस 27। जैसे ही 90 आया आपको कॉस को साइन बनाना है, सो साइन 27, दिस टू आर एग्जैक्टली सेम, and similarly cos 90 minus 27 can be written as sin 27. So this is 1 का square 1 plus 1. Sin 27 is equivalent to cos 63, तो इसको आप कैंसिल कर सकते हो. Cos 63 and sin 27 are also equal, तो इसको भी आप कैंसिल कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Next, sin 31 is equal to x by y. Find the value of this. Okay. Suppose this angle is 31 degree. So sin 31 is x upon y. So this is x and this is y. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can say that this side is nothing but y square minus x square. Correct? हमें क्या निकालना है? sec 31 and sin 59. Okay. Now, if this angle is 31, we can say that this angle is 59 degree. Correct? So sec 31 is nothing but hypotenuse upon adjacent. So sec 31 is y upon, and similarly sin 59 क्या होगा? It's opposite upon hypotenuse. So it is, दोनों को माइनस करना है. So do the cross multiplication. This is y square minus root cancel हो जाएगा. So y square minus x square upon y square minus y square cancel, minus minus will become positive. So answer is x square upon y into under root of y square minus x square. This is the answer. So option 1 is the correct answer. Next, tan 5x minus 10 is equal to cot 5y plus 20. So find the value of this. Now, tan is equal to cot कब होता है? So we know that कि tan theta can be written as cot 90 minus theta. ठीक है? Correct. So tan theta can also be written as cot 90 minus theta. It means कि अगर tan और cot equal है, it means कि अगर tan and cot are given equal, so theta and 90 minus theta, this is theta plus 90 minus theta का addition will become 90 degree. It means कि tan and cot are equal. It means कि this two angles का sum would be equal to 90 degree. It means कि 5x minus 10 plus 5y plus 20 is equal to 90 degree. दो एंगल का सम अगर 90 डिग्री है तो ही आप उसको tan और cot में, देन ओनली tan एंड cot का ये ऐसे इक्वल बन सकता है. So if we'll solve this, then 5x plus 5y plus 10 is equal to 90 degree. So 5x plus 5y is equal to 80 degree. So we can say कि x plus y is equal to 16 degree. So answer is option 2. Next, sin 90 minus theta plus cos theta is equal to root 2 into cos 90 minus theta. Find the value of cosec theta. Okay. So sin 90 minus theta can be written as cos theta, and cos 90 minus theta can be written as sin theta. So it means कि 2 cos theta is equal to root 2 into sin theta. Okay. So from this we can say कि 2 and root 2 अगर हम cancel कर दे तो ये बन जाएगा root 2. So root 2 cos theta is equal to sin theta. It means कि tan theta, और tan theta की जगह पे अगर हम लिख दे, wait, root 2, from this we can say कि root 2 into cos theta is equal to sin theta. So root 2 into cos theta is equal to sin theta. So यहां से हम क्या कह सकते हैं, sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 1 upon root 2. Okay, so that is equal to tan theta. cosec theta की वैल्यू हमें यहां से निकालनी है. एक काम करते हैं, इसको ऐसे लिख देते हैं, sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. So tan theta is equal to root 2. What is this meaning? Tan theta is equal to root 2 का मतलब क्या है कि सपोज ये एंगल थीटा है, suppose this angle is theta. So tan is nothing but opposite upon adjacent. So that value is root 2. So this is root 2 and this is 1. If this is root 2 and this is 1, what is this hypotenuse? Can we say that hypotenuse is nothing but root 2 का square plus 1 का square, that is equal to root 3. ठीक है. So what is cosec theta? Cosec theta is nothing but hypotenuse upon the opposite. So hypotenuse is root 3, opposite is root 2. So answer is root 3 by 2. This is the answer. So option 2 is the correct answer. Now, if tan A into tan B is equal to 1, then I can say that कि A plus B is equal to 90. कैसे है ये देख लीजिए. Now we know that कि tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta. ठीक है. But we also know that कि tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. ठीक है. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So from this we can say that कि tan theta into cot theta जो है ये कभी पॉसिबल कर देखो, यदि ये दोनों का प्रोडक्ट जो होता है ये प्रोडक्ट 1 है, यानी कि tan A इंटू tan B को हम 1 कभी बोलेंगे. tan A इंटू tan B को, नाउ सी, if tan A into tan B is equal to 1, it means कि, but we know that कि tan A into cot A is also equal to 1. So from this we can say that कि tan B is equal to cot A. Now tan B is equal to cot A ये तभी होता है, tan B is equal to cot A तभी होता है when A plus B is equal to 90. when A plus B is equal to 90, यानी कि अगर आपको ऐसा दिया है इसका मतलब है कि A and B का sum is equal to 90. Similarly, if it is given ulta that A plus B is equal to 90, so from that we can also say that कि tan A into tan B is equal to 1. The same thing is applicable for cot also, that if it is given that cot A into cot B is equal to 1, then A plus B is 90. या तो फिर अगर आपको ये दिया जाए कि A plus B is equal to 90, then from that you can say that कि tan A cot A into cot B is equal to 1. NIMSET 2014 का this is the question. tan 15 into tan 30 into tan 45 into tan 60 into tan 75 का वैल्यू क्या होगा. ठीक है. नाउ देखिए, tan 75 can be written as cot 15 and tan 15 into cot 15 की वैल्यू 1 होती है. सिमिलरली tan 30, तो मतलब क्या है कि इन दोनों एंगल का सम 15 एंड 75 दोनों मिला के 90 होता है. इट मींस कि tan 15 into tan 75 is equal to 1. करेक्ट. tan 15 into tan 75 is equal to 1. Why it is equal to 1? Because दोनों का sum is 90. Similarly, we can say that कि tan 30 is equal to tan 30 into tan 60 is equal to 1. तो ये दोनों का this product is 1. So बचा tan 45 and tan 45 is nothing but 1 only. So answer is option 1 is the correct answer. Next, same type of question you can see here. Cot 41. Now 41 plus 49, we know that 41 plus 49 is equal to 90. It means कि cot 41 is equal to cot 40. Cot 41 not is equal to cot 41 into cot 49 is equal to 1. इन दोनों का product 1 होता है. Similarly, I can say that कि 42 plus 48 is equal to 90 degree. So 42 cot 42 into cot 48. Cot 42 into cot 48 is also equal to 1. So similarly इन दोनों का product 1, इन दोनों का product 1. So बच गया end में cot 45. Cot 45 is 1. So answer is 1. Now, so we learnt about the angle in the first quadrant. Now let's learn ki what happens when the angle is in the second quadrant. So here you can see that this is the second quadrant, and this is the हमने ये coordinate system बनाया, and this is the angle. ये angle है. So this angle is it is in the second quadrant. Correct? ये angle जो है ये second quadrant में बनाया है हमने इस angle को. So here we will consider this as the reference angle. This as the reference angle. Now here in this particular quadrant, second quadrant mein what happens, that x axis is negative and y axis is positive. X axis is negative and y axis is positive. तो अपना ये जो साइन है, ये सपोज दिस इज द एंगल, तो साइन थीटा क्या बन जाएगा, सपोज ये है. Okay, so sin theta is nothing but this. Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. Now opposite यानी कि this side. Now this is here the y-axis is positive. In the second quadrant, this is the angle, and in the second quadrant y-axis is positive. तो sin जो है जो कि opposite है, so y-axis is positive. So opposite वाला जो sin होगा वो पॉजिटिव होगा, एंड हाइपोटेनस तो हमेशा पॉजिटिव होता है. सो पॉजिटिव एंड पॉजिटिव, सो साइन थीटा in the second quadrant is always positive, and since sin theta is positive, we can say ki cosec theta also in the second quadrant is possible. Now let's understand about the sec cos theta. Cos theta क्या होगा? So cos theta is nothing but adjacent upon hypotenuse. Now adjacent side means this side, because this is the reference angle. So ये angle के लिए this is the adjacent side, and this adjacent side is lying on the negative x-axis. So this value is negative, and hypotenuse is positive. So negative divided by positive will always give you negative. So cos theta is negative, and hence cos का opposite sec theta is also negative in the second quadrant. तो second quadrant में sin is positive. Since sin is positive, cosec is also positive. Second quadrant में cos is negative, and since cos is negative, sec is also negative. Now what should happen to tan? So tan is nothing but sin upon cos. एक positive, एक negative, so tan will also become negative. And if tan is negative, cot will also become negative. Okay, so in the second quadrant, only the sin and cosec are positive. ठीक है. Similarly, if we'll go to the third quadrant में अगर हम देखें, so this is the angle, and in the third quadrant x-axis is also negative and y-axis is also negative. So जो sin है, तो opposite and adjacent theta both are negative. If I consider this as the theta, then opposite and adjacent both are negative. So sin theta जो कि opposite upon hypo, and cos theta which is adjacent upon hypo, both are negative. Okay, so since opposite wala value is negative, so this is negative, sin theta is always negative and cos theta is always negative. But what will happen to the tan theta? So tan is nothing but sin divided by cos, and since both of them are negative, the final value would be positive. Correct na? Negative को negative से divide करोगे तो end में positive बनेगा. So in the third quadrant, tan is positive, and since tan is positive, cot is also positive. Second quadrant में since sin is negative, cosec is also negative. Since cos is negative, sec is also negative. So in the third quadrant, only tan and cot are positive. Similarly, in the last quadrant, we can say that in the last quadrant, x-axis is positive and y-axis is negative. So ये अपना reference angle है. इसके हिसाब से adjacent side is positive and opposite side is opposite. This is the opposite side. So opposite side is negative. So in the fourth quadrant, adjacent किस में आता है? Adjacent आता है cos में. So in the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, and since cos is positive, sec is positive, all others are negative. So this is very, very, very important part which you have to understand. Ki in the first quadrant, all the 6 ratios are positive. Why? Because x-axis is also positive, y-axis is also positive. So all the angles lying in the first quadrant उसका all the 6 trigonometric ratios का value is positive. Second quadrant में only sin and cosec positive, third में only tan and cot positive, and fourth में only cos and sec positive. इसको याद रखने के बहुत सारे तरीके हैं. एक तरीका ये भी है, आप ऐसे याद रख सकते हो, ASTC याद रखने के लिए आप ऐसे याद रख सकते हैं, all science teacher crazy, wherein A is nothing but all. So here all the ratios are positive. In the first quadrant, all ratios are positive. Second quadrant mein it is S. S means only sine is positive, and since sine is positive, cosec is also positive. Third quadrant mein T dikh raha hai. T matlab only tan and cot positive. Fourth quadrant mein you can see here is C. So ASTC आपको ऐसे याद रखना है, all science teacher crazy. यहां से एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी निकल के आती है और वो होता है साइन ऑफ नेगेटिव एंगल. यू कैन सी एवरीवेयर दिस इज द नेगेटिव एंगल. नाउ ये जो एंगल से दिस माइनस थीटा कैन वी से इट इज लाइंग इन विच क्वाड्रेंट? कैन वी से माइनस थीटा लाइज इन द फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट? ऐसा, बिकॉज इट इज अ नेगेटिव एंगल, तो वो ऐसे एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में जाएगा. सो दिस एंगल इज माइनस थीटा, करेक्ट? So, and in the fourth quadrant only cos and sec is positive. It means that cos minus theta is plus cos theta and sec minus theta is plus sec theta. Except these two, all others are negative. So sin minus theta is minus sin theta. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर आपको ऐसा दिया है sin minus 30, so this you have to write as minus sin 30. And minus sin 30 कितना होता है? So sin 30 का value is half, so this is minus half. But if it is written cos minus 60, cos minus 60 को आप ऐसे लिखना है cos 60, no negative sign, because this is the fourth quadrant. Angle is lying in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant cos is positive, so cos 60 is half. So this is how we will write. Now here some angles का ratio is given, sin cos वाला ratio is given. You need to find out which quadrant it is lying and whether its value is positive or negative. This is just for, this is a concept. यहाँ से definitely questions तो नहीं बनेंगे. This is just a concept that will help you in solving the question. Sin 190. Now 190 lies in which quadrant? Can we say that 190? It is more than 180, so it lies in the third quadrant. And in the third quadrant, sign is positive or negative. So in the third quadrant, sign is negative. Next, sin 740. Now 740, can you imagine? 740 is nothing but, now we know that ki one circle is of 360 degree. So 360 degree means one circle, plus 360 yani ki 720 degree, it means it is two circle. So sin 740 is nothing but sin two circle. So it is 720 plus 20. So basically this is nothing but sin 20 only, क्योंकि दो सर्कल के बाद वही वैल्यूज रिपीट होती है. So sin 20 and sin 20 lies, 20 वाला एंगल lies in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant sin is positive. Next, sin minus 200. Now sin minus 200 यानी कि this is a negative angle, so we have to go in the clockwise direction. So this is minus 180 degree, but this is not minus 180, this is minus 200, यानी कि 180 से थोड़ा और 20 डिग्री ज्यादा. This is minus 200. This angle is minus 200. So it is lying in the second quadrant. Second quadrant में sin is positive. Next, cos 140. ये a क्यों है पता नहीं. Cos 140. 140 lies in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant cos is negative. Next, tan 220. 220 means 180, means it is lying between 180 and 270, so it is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant mein tan is positive. Cot 160, it is less than 180, so it is in the second quadrant. Second quadrant mein cot is negative. Cosec 300, so it's more than 270, less than 360, so it is lying in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant mein cosec is negative. Next, sin 4 pi minus theta. Now what is sin 4 pi? 4 pi कैसे बनेगा? So we know that this is 2 pi, और वापिस एक और सर्कल लगाएंगे, so this is 4 pi. Correct? This is 4 pi, but this is not 4 pi, this is 4 pi minus theta, so it is slightly less than 4 pi. 4 pi में से थीटा अगर आप माइनस कर दो, so this angle, ये जो पूरा एंगल बन के आ रहा है, that is 4 pi minus theta, so it is going to lie in the fourth quadrant. 4 pi is exactly 0 degree, so ये 4 pi से कम है, so it's in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant में sin is negative. Next, sin 3 pi by 2 plus theta. 3 pi by 2 means it is more than 270 degree. 3 pi by 2 means 270. So this is going to lie 270 से ज्यादा, so it's going to lie in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant में cos is positive. Okay. Now, बहुत सारे यहाँ पर फॉर्मूलाज लिखे हैं, हमें इन फॉर्मूला से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. वी हैव टू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट. इफ वी अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट, देन नो नीड टू मग अप दिस फॉर्मूला. फॉर्मूला क्या कहता है? नाउ हियर दिस फॉर्मूला वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस, दिस प्रॉपर्टी वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस. हियर ऑल दिस एंगल्स इज इन द फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट, एंड इन द फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट ओनली कॉस इज पॉजिटिव एंड ओनली sec is positive. तो यही दो एंगल आपको पॉजिटिव दिख रहे हैं, बाकी सब वैल्यूज यू कैन सी दैट ऑल अदर वैल्यूज आर नेगेटिव. Now, this we learnt. अगर pi by 2 है, pi by 2 means 90. So 90 minus theta we learned कि if it is 90 minus theta or if it is pi by 2 minus theta, so what we need to do? Sin becomes cos, cos becomes sin, tan becomes cot, cot becomes tan, cosec becomes sec, and sec becomes cosec. And since sin 90 minus theta is in the first quadrant, so all these values in the first quadrant, all the values are positive. Next, sin pi minus theta. Now we know that, आप देखो ऐसे हम लिख सकते हैं, sin, if it is sin 120, then sin 120 can be written as sin 180 minus 60. Okay, so this is nothing but sin 180 means pi, so it is pi minus 60 degree. Okay, pi minus 60. Now whenever it is pi, in that case the sin becomes sin only, cos remains cos only, tan remains tan only, sec cosec cosec, sec sec, cot cot. So if it is pi, then there is no need to change the ratio. Sin का sin ही रखना है, cos का cos ही रखना है. हाँ, once again the plus or minus is dependent on कि कौन से quadrant में है. Now pi minus theta means it is 180 minus theta, so it's going to lie in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant only sin is positive and only the cosec is positive. तो यही दो value हमें positive दिख रही है, all other values we can see is negative. Similarly, if it is sin plus theta, if it is pi plus something, तो आपको change नहीं करना है. मतलब क्या है? मतलब ये है कि अगर if it is written pi plus theta or pi minus theta, wherever we write in the form of pi, plus theta minus theta कुछ भी हो चलेगा, but अगर हम ऐसे लिख रहे pi plus or minus theta, so in that case no change. It means कि sin will remain sin, cos will remain cos, and so on. But if it is pi by 2 plus or minus theta, यानी कि 90 में plus or minus कर रहे हैं, or you can say 3 pi by 2 plus or minus theta, then definitely there has to be change. In that case, sin becomes cos, cos becomes sin, tan becomes cot, cot becomes tan, sec becomes cosec, cosec becomes sec. और पाई के लिए या फिर 2 पाई के लिए, इफ इट इज 2 पाई प्लस और माइनस थीटा, इस केस में भी हमें वही करना है कि नो चेंज. तो पाई है मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई, यानी कि पाई, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. If it is a multiple of pi, then no change. And if it is a multiple of pi by 2, यानी कि pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, something like that, then you have to change the ratio. Pi है no change, pi by 2 की रेंज में चल रहा है कुछ भी, then change the ratio. Let's understand this. Okay. Now, sin 120 की वैल्यू अगर हमें निकालें, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये पूरा चैप्टर जो अभी तक हमने पढ़ा, ये इसका समरी है. sin 120 कैन बी रिटन एज, नाउ देखो हम इसको कैसे लिख सकते हैं. sin 120 कैन बी रिटन एज sin 180 minus 60. Now, this is nothing but sin pi minus 60. 180 यानी कि pi minus 60. पाई जब भी होगा, so there is no change. Why? Because this is pi minus theta के फॉर्म में. So in that case, sine will remain sine only. So sine 60. But we need to be very careful with the sign also. कि sign should be positive or sign मतलब value positive होगा या negative होगा. Now 120 is lying in which quadrant? So 120 is in the second quadrant, and second quadrant में sign is positive. So this is plus sine 60. ठीक है? This is nothing but plus sine 60. Now sine 120 को साइन 120 को हम ऐसे भी तो लिख सकते हैं. साइन 120 कैन बी रिटर्न एज साइन 90 प्लस 30. ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. जरूरी तो नहीं. वी कैन राइट इज दिस एज, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट साइन पाई बाय 2 प्लस 30. Now this is in the form of pi by 2. So whenever there is pi by 2, we have to change the ratio. So sine will become cos. So this will become cos 30. Once again second quadrant में sine is positive. हमें इस पे देखना है. cos के हिसाब से नहीं जाना, sine के हिसाब से जाना है. In the second quadrant sine is positive. So this value is also positive. So answer is cos 30. Now we know that sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and cos 30 is also root 3 by 2. It means कि sine 120 का value is root 3 by 2. इससे फायदा ये होता है कि हमें साइन 20 को अलग से याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. आपको सिर्फ 0 से लेके 90 तक के ही याद रखने हैं ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रेशियोज, एंड फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन फाइंड ऑल अदर वैल्यूज. ठीक है. नाउ साइन माइनस 45, दिस इज ऑफ द फॉर्म साइन माइनस थीटा. नाउ वी नो दैट की 45 इज इन द minus 45 is in the fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant में sine is negative. So sine minus 45 can be written as minus sine 45. Minus sine 45. Sine 45 का value is 1 upon root 2. So this value is minus 1 upon root 2. ठीक है? So this value is minus 1 upon. This is how you can find. Next, sec minus 30. Now minus 30. This angle lies in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant में sec is positive. तो अपना जो भी आंसर होगा वो पॉजिटिव बनेगा. So sec minus 30 can be written as sec 30. ठीक है. cos 30 का वैल्यू is root 3 by 2. So sec 30 is 2 upon root 3. cos 210. This can be written as cos pi plus 30. Cos pi plus 30. Correct? Can we write this as cos pi plus 30? 180 plus 30. Now it is pi, so no need to change the sign. So this is cos 30 only. But sign देखना है. 210 is lying in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant cos is negative. So here we'll put negative sign. So minus cos 30 means minus root 3 by 2. Tan 315. Tan 315 can be written as tan 360 minus 45. It means this is nothing but tan 2 pi minus 45. Now 2 pi minus 45, since it is in the form of 2 pi, so no need to change the ratio. So 10 will become 10 only. So this is tan 45. But sign देखना है. 315 is lying in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant 10 is negative. So this is minus tan 45. So that is a thing but minus 1. Sine 13 pi by 6. Okay. Now what is sine 13 pi by 6? Now 13 by 6 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 13 by 6 can be written as 2 1 by 6 ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. It means कि 13 pi by 6 is nothing but 2 pi plus pi by 6. So 13 pi by 6 is nothing but 2 pi plus pi by 6. Correct? So this is sine 2 pi plus pi by 6. 2 pi plus pi by 6 is nothing but sine pi by 6 only. And this is 2 pi plus something. So this is in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant sine pi by 6 is nothing but half. Next, tan 870. 870 देखो कैसे बनता है. So 360 degree is one full circle. So 360 plus 360, that is 720, is 2 full circle. So 870 में से अगर हम and इसमें अगर हम और 180 जोड़ दे. Okay, so 360 plus 360 is 720. 720 plus this is 900, ये थोड़ा ज्यादा हो जाएगा. So what we will do is 360 plus 360 is 720. So 870 minus 720 if we'll do, then this is 150 degree. ठीक है, तो दिस इज नथिंग बट 150 डिग्री, यानी कि 2 फुल सर्कल प्लस 150 डिग्री. 2 फुल सर्कल का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. सो दिस कैन बी रिटर्न एज 150 डिग्री. सो दिस इज 10 150. ओके, 10 150 कैन बी रिटर्न एज 10 180 minus 150 degree. Sorry, 180 minus 30 degree. 150 can be written as 180 minus 30 degree. So this is of the form 10 pi minus 30. Pi minus 30, since it is in the form of pi, no need to change the ratio. So this is 10 30 only. Only thing we need to be careful with the sign. Now 150 means it is in the second quadrant. Second quadrant में 10 का value होता है negative. So answer is minus 1 upon root 3. This is how we can do. This slide is very very important. जब तक इस slide पे आपको confidence नहीं आता है, you have to keep on practicing, because ये बहुत जगह आगे जाके हमें use होने वाला है. चलिए, निमसेट 2013 का दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. 10x plus 10 2x plus 4 10 4x plus 8 cot 8x. What we will do here is एक काम करते हैं. Here we put x is equal to 30 डाल के चेक कर लेते हैं. x is equal to, if we'll put 30, तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? That is the simple. Otherwise 10 2x 10 4x को सॉल्व करना मुश्किल होगा. So this is nothing but 10 30 plus 2 into 10 60 plus 4 into 10. 4 into 30 is 120, so 10 120 plus 8 into cot 30 into 8 is 240. ये सबकी वैल्यू हम आराम से निकाल सकते हैं इजीली. ठीक है, चलिए. x तो नहीं होगा ना, x we already written. 10 30 is nothing but 1 upon root 3. 10 60 is nothing but root 3 plus 4 into 10 120 we can write as 10 180 minus 60, correct? And 8 into plus 8 into cot 240 can be written as 180 plus 60. ऐसे हम लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है, so this is 1 upon root 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 4 into 10 180 180 minus 60, 180 minus 60. Okay, so this can be written as 1060 only. ठीक है, this can be written as 1060. 1060 का वैल्यू है root 3. Okay, but this is in the second quadrant. No, 120 is in the second quadrant. Second quadrant में 10 is negative, तो इसको हम कर देंगे minus plus 8 into cot 180 plus 60. Now this is in the form of 180, so this can be written as cot 60 only. cot 60 का वैल्यू होता है 1 upon root 3, but साइन का एक बार ख्याल रखना है. Now 240 lies in the third quadrant. Third quadrant में cot is positive, so this value is positive. ठीक है, so this is 1 upon root 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 4 into root 3 can be written as minus 4 root 3, and this can be written as 8 upon root 3. ठीक है, so 1 upon root 3 plus 8 upon root 3, this is nothing but 1 plus 8 by root 3, so that is equal to 9 upon root 3, and 2 root 3 minus 4 root 3 can be written as minus 2 root 3. ठीक है, 9 upon root 3 can be written as 3 root 3, so it is 3 root 3 minus 2 root 3. 3 root 3 minus 2 root 3 is nothing but root 3. ठीक है, so root 3 किसकी वैल्यू है? 30 डिग्री पे कौन जो है जो आपको रूट 3 देता है? सो 30 डिग्री पे वी नो दैट कि cot gives us the root 3. इट मींस दैट दिस इज इक्वल टू cot 30. सो आंसर इज cot x, क्योंकि हमने x को 30 डिग्री माना है. सो आंसर इज cot x. So in this particular video, we learnt a very important concept of angles in any quadrant. तो angles कोई भी quadrant में हो, हम उसकी value निकाल सकते हैं, provided we should know the values from 0 to 90 degree. अगर आपको सारे के सारे ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रेशियो का 0 डिग्री, 30 डिग्री, 45 डिग्री, 60 डिग्री, 90 डिग्री पता है, तो आप कोई भी एंगल का वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं, प्रॉपर स्टैंडर्ड एंगल का वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं. In the next section, we are going to discuss a very important concept of half angle and double angle. So we are going to learn some few more properties of trigonometry. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and keep on practicing math because math is easy. Thank you.